I'm Pat Pavelka. Today we are going to look at some strategies for fluency. If I could have the camera move in closer now to the text. What we're going to do is look at some ways to help students move away from pointing to each word to not needing their fingers, to really get them to be fluent as they read. So here's one thing that you don't want to do. I used to give my students a bookmark that they could track as they were reading. But we really don't want to do this because two reasons. One is this does not allow students' eyes to go beyond what they're reading. Your eyes want to go 3 or 4 words beyond what you're reading, and this stops and does not let the eyes go. The second reason is this very subtly teaches children to stop at the right side of every line. So it would be read like this. Who will help me take the wheat to the mill to be made into flour? You see how it breaks the fluency up. So here's another idea that's been very successful with students. This is just a piece of clear acetate. It can be some leftover paper from your laminating machine. It can be some overhead transparencies, and it has a strip of highlighting tape on top. Do you see how it highlights the line that the students are on, which is what they need help with, but it does not hide the text above it or below it. It has really been very helpful for students who need that transition from finger pointing to just using their eyes. This tape comes in all different colors. Here's blue. It also comes in green and orange and yellow, all different colors, so children can pick what they like. It's fabulous for those books that are those beginning chapter books where there's really no pictures and it's all text. Do you see how it really helps students to track as they're reading? Oftentimes at this level they're skipping lines. Notice too here, it is actually highlighting 2 lines because the text is a little bit smaller. Whereas when we looked at our text that was a little easier, it highlights 1 line. There's also one other thing that you can use with this for your older students. Here's a textbook. Paragraphing. The tape also comes in a big size. So, for example, let's say we're on page 269, and I say to my students, everybody please look at the second paragraph. How do you know they're at the second paragraph? Boom, there it is. I can scan the room right now and I can see everybody's on the second paragraph. It also helps to get them to work with a specific inferential question and they're having a hard time finding answers. You can say to them, find the 3rd paragraph, mark it. The answer is somewhere in that 3rd paragraph. So you're guiding them in terms of where to do some rereading and looking for some inferential pieces, and they're not looking over the whole book. So to wrap up, fabulous for your beginning readers who are moving from finger pointing to fluent reading, line by line. It also helps those older students who are working with paragraphing so that you can just ask them to find the 3rd paragraph, mark it, and you can see they're all at the right spot. Thank you.